Let us start with this one. From Olamide, Very Dark Man isn't even the richest or the flyest person that went to Davido's wedding, yet he has so much to say about other people despite the fact that CUBANA chief priest warned him. Everyone has something good to say about the event until he brought his negativity. Cho, cho, cho. It didn't stop there. Let us proceed even further. This is the conversation between Very Dark Man and TUNDE EDNUT. Bro, you have to take down that video and apologize to OBI CUBANA. I'll rather RIP. I can't even do shit with my phone. My phone is going off. Okay. Big T, I'll rather RIP. I will lose my legs before I do that. Mufasa, whatever happens today, so be it. If you don't ever post me again, I will never hate or disrespect you. But please ask for anything else. But this, I would rather RIP than do it. Silenced, voice call, focus mode, calling you. Big T, I day, whatever. And what is this post? Very Dark Man wrote this. With all due respect, Mazi to the EDNUT, I know I am not supposed to post this, but at this point, this is a warning that anybody that calls me in respect of anyone, I will post your charts. It is crazy how the world didn't drag TUNDE EDNUT when their billionaire threw his shot. But when I responded, Una start to drag the innocent man. Anyways, if anybody needs an apology, the person should apologize to me first. I don't worship money. I don't worship man. I worship my ancestors and God. Peace out, Aluta Continua. And where did this all start from? Now, Paulo, Iyabo Joe's man friend or partner, wrote this. This nonsense will stop today. At Mazi Tunde EDNUT, at Davido, at CUBANA Chief Priest, at Big Bird Kuti, at DJ Obiondek, at Kokoli. Either me, friend, or him, VDM. You need to make a decision. Now, B-Lord Official also wrote this to Very Dark Man. He said this, Very Dark Man Papa really caused all this. Assuming the man make him like his mate, like a mate, his son won't be online disgracing their family. Lack of money can make one turn to a public nuisance. I pray we make it so our kids will be busy with our company. Now, this came with a backlash. The response of people to this one, I'm sure that B-Lord will regret writing what he wrote. It seems people are now beginning to see that being too money conscious is not the way forward. Nigerians worship money. They idolize money. They can do just everything, anything for money. But now, people are beginning to see. They are beginning to be conscious. They have come to realize that the reason why the country is the way it is because of worshipping of money. It means if that local government chairman succeeds in reaping you, if that governor of your state succeeds in reaping you, if that person that you are now idolizing succeeds in reaping you, maybe his great-grandfather had opened a bank and people brought in their money, traders, that woman on the street selling at a junction, they brought in their money. All of a sudden, the bank declares itself bankrupt. Or don't you know that many people that you celebrate today, oh, the son of a rich man, their father has private jet. Majority of these people, during the military era, opened a bank, friends with the military, and they did what they did. They simply declared themselves bankrupt. It took Obasanjo to put this thing right. This was the cash out back then. If you talk of scam, many people that you are saying, Omo Baba Olowo, this person is the son of a rich person. You are celebrating them today. They got money through that way. So the question that begs for an answer is this. Should your father also have done the same? Open bank, ask people to bring in money. After a while, call it bankrupt. A former Senate president, we heard that his own father did the same. Also, someone that recently was celebrated, we heard that their grandfather did the same. These people opened bank. And the next thing they did was to call it bankrupt. It means you cannot get your money and they cannot be jailed. Bankrupt. I don't have money. I have lost. And that's the end of it. You can't get your money back. Do you guys remember Savannah Bank and many other banks? Go and check who owns those banks. Those banks. Go and check. This is how these people became rich. They declared bankruptcy and they became rich. And they passed it down to their children down to their great-grandchildren. And today you are celebrating them. These people get money like water, money now water. But you don't know how they got to that point that they got to. People committed suicide. People passed away. RIP. Some people are poor today. Maybe your father is among them. Where he put all his business money and all of a sudden bankruptcy. And you are broke. And you are celebrating the father or the grandfather or great-grandfather of the person that made your father poor. Learn, or you will learn in the hard way. So this is what he wrote, and it got on the nerves of a lot of people. They said, so you are trying to say that money is now the hallmark, that if you don't have it, you have no conscience, you cannot say truth. And they started looking at OBI CUBANA. Yeah, OBI CUBANA opened business. I'm sure people work. He recently opened another business and people work there. Now, this is what OBI CUBANA wrote. Dear blogs, please stop giving visibility to youth, insulting elders. You enable them. We can't continue to enable rubbish. Stop, please. And this is the response of VERYDARKMAN. Go and sit your ass down. I don't know you from anywhere. They never hear your voice for any important issue. Now to they carry money, they spray up and down. Use the fine job. You they bring alcohol. I don't worship you or your money. Do you pay my bills? Do the blogs pay my bills? If you put your mouth for this matter, you go collect. Now, let us go a little bit deep before we watch some few clips. The truth is this. OBI CUBANA and Paul O attacked VERYDARKMAN unprovoked. VDBM maintained his lane, and what he did was to resuscitate his beef with Iyabo Ojo, who had abused or insulted his mom. Now, it's not as if I am speaking on behalf of VERYDARKMAN for using Davido's wedding as an avenue to get back at Iyabo Ojo, since he had been cautioned earlier by CUBANA chief priest.
Don't play. Don't call anybody out here, my bad. Don't call anybody out. No, don't play. Don't play. Chopping quarterly, big man wedding. They chop lamb chops for this wedding, for the water. They tell you don't hear.
He should have waited for another time, another opportunity. Regardless of this, VERYDARKMAN said he's ready to lose his friendship with anybody, even with TUNDE EDNUT, his best friend, because he feels that he cannot be shackled. He had made it clear to everyone, whoever that cares to listen, that he did not even take money from Davido. He wants to be a man of himself. He doesn't want to bow and kneel. If Davido sends in like 10M and Davido calls you to attention and says, hey, VERYDARKMAN, don't talk about Iyabo Ojo again, even after Iyabo Ojo had insulted his mom. VERYDARKMAN have two options, either to listen to Davido. Why? Because of the 10 million naira that he had dropped into his account. Or say, no, I will continue. Because if you were the one, you would have done the same. And the next thing that will happen, of course, you know how they roll. They will pay some blogs that will come out to say, don't bite the finger that feeds you or that fed you. So because someone sent you 5 million, 10 million, that person has now become your feeder. That's what they are going to put it. So he knows these things. He doesn't want to be answerable to anybody. That is why he decided to do what he did. That's the truth. Now, it is important to know that none of these people made him popular or famous. In fact, Very Dark Black Man became who he is by himself. This is the reason that brought the likes of Davido into his live stream. Davido actually called into his live stream. So what you did not make, you cannot off. That's the truth of it. He was already in the limelight before they became his friends. So the part of Iyabo Ojo started when Mohbad passed away. Iyabo Ojo wanted to hijack that justice for Mohbad to her own end. She needed it for her own purpose. 1, to thwart justice for Mohbad. 2, to use it to score. She needed it to break some people down. People that she does not have evidence against, and people that she believes have connections. So she needed to use it to bring those people down. When Very Dark Black Man got into it, he pointed out certain things that people saw, but they did not have the platform to magnify upon. This got on the nerves of Iyabo Ojo. This is where the problem started. And Tonto DK got into it also.